Hello, I want to use this opportunity to thank you very much for making time to follow me on this channel. In my previous video, I took you through how to write a motivational statement. Basically, in that video, I highlighted some 8 points that you must note when writing a personal statement. And I also talked about the fact that the personal statement is a crucial part of your application process. So in this video, it's just like a practical section where I want to show you a sample of a personal statement or an example of a personal statement so that it will be serve as a guide for you when you are writing yours. But I must iterate that this is not a document that you should copy dito, or this is not a document that you should be rigid in following. You must be flexible by incorporating other dynamics so that your motivational statement or personal statement can be more stronger than this. So without much ado, let's go into the details. The previous video, I highlighted that in writing a motivational statement, it must contain the salutation, the heading, introduction, relevant work experiences, motivations and goals, personal qualities, future plans and resources, and then the conclusion. So in this personal statement, you can see that the writer started by saying, Dear Admission Committee, and now, Dear Admission Committee is very good to use because of the dynamics of the period. So that you don't go and say Dear Sir, whilst the person reviewing your maybe document may not want to be assigned with Sir or Madam. So, Dear Admission Committee is a good way to go. Then after this, you follow by the heading. So you can see that in this motivational statement, it is titled Statement of Motivation for Admission into the MSc program in Agricultural Economics at the University of Saskatchewan. So yours might not be the University of Saskatchewan and might not be agricultural economics, but maybe mechanical engineering, nursing, or other programs. So you have to be specific in your title. Then you can see the introduction. In the introduction and the motivation section, the motivational statement started by the paragraph that as a student from peasant farming community in Ghana, I have observed how farming activities have contributed to forest destruction. In contributing to curtailing this problem, I am passionate about effectively combining agricultural production and forest resource management to satisfy the current population needs without jeopardizing future generations' ability to meet them. This ignited my interest in economics since it is the bedrock of the efficient utilization of resources. So you could see that this paragraph is basically interest from childhood. And number two, the same paragraph serves as a problem that has been identified, which needs an attention. That your introductory paragraph should be very catchy and it should be a problem you've identified and how that problem affected or impacted your choice of program at even at the senior high school right to the university. Then the next paragraph is my quest in this regard motivated me to pursue economics at the bachelor level to appreciate the principles, theories, and philosophies bordering the discipline of economics at the University of Cape Coast, Ghana. My commitment to studies didn't go unrewarded as I graduated with first class honors in 2018. So you can see that here it's just like a combination of still your motivation in your academic journey and your academic achievement. So this paragraph set the pace for that. So the next paragraph is upon graduation, I was offered the opportunity as a teaching assistant at the School of Economics. This helped me further improve my analytical and quantitative skills in economics as I help tutor undergraduate students and assist in planning and implementing departmental research. This paragraph is about the relevant work experiences, but the relevant work experiences must be tailored towards the program. For example, I know that in the program they will want somebody who has knowledge in econometrics, who has knowledge in statistics. So in order to capture this your relevant work experiences effectively, you should, I advise that you go to the program website, look at the requirement of the program, and then look at the future careers available for the program and the skill that you will get, and then craft something around that as your relevant work experience. I'm not saying you should forge something, but look at the work that you've done so far, how it is related to those kind of skills or how it is related to those kind of career aspirations. Then you carve something out. Then the next paragraph, I started by saying that following my passion, I studied for the European Erasmus Mundus Joint Masters Program in Sustainable Tropical Forestry at the University of Copenhagen, Denmark, and the Technical University of Dresden, Germany. This program helped me to acquire practical knowledge of forest resource management. I completed my MSc with a research project on COVID-19 and forest-based land dependency in the Biawa Institute of Ghana. My knowledge in econometrics and R software was fully utilized in this research, which brought to light that the adverse impact of COVID-19 on agricultural production has led to rural households demanding more forest and environmental resources as an alternative source of livelihood. So again, you see that here, this paragraph, what I did was to give another highlight on the first masters that I've completed. And then upon by doing this also, I use the opportunity to communicate to the admission committee that I also have research experiences since I undertook an MSc research project. And I also again told them how relevant my econometrics and statistical software skills played out or were used in this project. So like any committee reviewing your motivational statement will get to know that yes, even when you learn in class, you are able to know how to use that skills that you've gained in class to apply in your research. And you know that now almost every supervisor will want to take a student who has some basic knowledge in research and who can also has the capacity to work independently or who has the capacity to work under limited supervision. So these are the things that must come in. So this aspect is the academic and research. So in carving your motivational statement, you must always be creative. That's why I said that don't just tell the committee in the motivational statement that you have maybe your first degree in this institution, then you became a teaching assistant, then maybe you studied maybe econometrics, you studied, you just mention the name of subjects and go. No, but you must tell them how you utilize those subjects that you've studied and how this can contribute to your successful participation in the program. So this place, I just mentioned some few courses that I think at the time that it will be very useful in the program. And I told them that yes, I use this skill and yes, it's an opportunity. Like if I'm granted the opportunity, I know exactly what I will do. Then you look at the following paragraph. Here, I proceeded by saying that as a dedicated student with the career goal of becoming an agricultural and forest resource economist, gaining in-depth knowledge in agricultural economics to buffer up the knowledge I have acquired in the MSc Sustainable Tropical Forestry program is crucial to my career goal. In this regard, I see the MSc Agricultural Economics program at the University of Saskatchewan as the right program to adequately prepare me for a PhD in agriculture and resource economics. Yeah, what I did was that I looked out for PhD programs in relation to the field that I want to do. And I know that there's a PhD program, especially in agriculture and forest resource economics. And because this is my aim or this is what I aspire to be, tailored it in the motivational statement by making them aware career aspirations. And I told them how important or how eminent the program would be in bringing me a step closer to realizing my career objective. So this place is in the previous statement. This is what I titled as the career path in relation to the relevance of the program. So your motivational statement, you must make your review committee like aware, or you must tell them your career aspiration and how the program will help you. So that is what I did in this session. Then I proceeded by saying that additionally, I believe that learning under the supervision and mentorship of the Department of Agricultural Economics professors will help me contribute and improve my professional and analytical skills to enhance my active involvement in agriculture and forest resource policy making in Africa and the world. Also, contributing and learning from the international student community at the University of Saskatchewan will serve as an added advantage. So this is the part I titled as future plans, maybe department resource and diversity. So here you tell them that actually beside you like having the aim to learn, you are also choosing the program because maybe you've done some research about the department and you've seen that there are professors, especially in the area that you want to do, that will be of help to you. Also, as I stated earlier in my previous video, there are some students that when you take them out of their country of origin and you drop them in an international community, they become confused. So here you must be able to tell the committee that look, I know that I'm coming to meet an international community, but I am ready to learn something from them. At the same time, I am also ready to contribute. So this will clear the doubt that you may not be able to perform in an international environment. Here, you just make them aware that you know what you are coming to face and you know how to use it to your advantage. Not just to your advantage, but you also care about the advantage of others. That is, you also contribute to any discourse that is being put in front of you. Then, my concluding paragraph, I simply said that I am confident that my education, enthusiasm, and experiences makes me a strong candidate for this program. Thank you for reviewing my application, and I look forward to hearing from you. So this is section I titled as conclusion, personal qualities and appreciation. This is how I normally argue in my motivational statement. And I believe that now you are clear because the previous video, I just gave you the skeleton, and now this video has added the flesh. But please, again, I will advise that don't be rigid in following this motivational statement. There are other like skills that you can add that will make even your motivational statement more better and more stronger than this. There has been a couple of occasions that students who have been admitted are withdrawn from the program because it was the committee found out later that the motivational statement that they have used in application is a copied document or they are not original document. So to avoid some of these later or future consequences, I will advise you once again that please, this is not a rigid statement or this is not a rigid example. You must be able to craft your own story and put out an argument. This is just to serve as a guide. So you see that here, I ended the whole thing by yours faithfully, then the signature, and then your name. So here, for other people, if they want to sign, what they will do is to print the whole motivational statement, sign, scan, and upload. But what I usually do is to find an A4 sheet. I sign, use my phone to scan, upload it to my email. I don't send it through WhatsApp because sometimes WhatsApp reduces the quality. So I just upload it to my email. Then I download it on my PC and then use Lightshot to screenshot it and then crop it and put it here. So it looks very original whenever I submit. Then your full name. So I'll thank you for making time to follow me to the end. I know this video is a bit longer, but it's good for you to clear your doubts. And I will kindly ask that if you have not subscribed to this channel, you subscribe, you like, you share, and you comment. Thank you very much, and I look forward to crossing your path once again.